call the meeting order. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of the agenda. Approval of minutes of the regular meeting of October 19th.
Motion approved. Second.
Right, moving second, all in favor? Aye.
I'll abstain, was not here.
Persons requesting to be on agenda, Scott Petrusik, 107 Antonio Street. You have 3 minutes, Scott.
I'd like to know what's going on with the house on 107 Antonio Street. Now, I know we got a dumpster, there's still garbage, he's not putting it in, now there's rats going on.
That dumpster will be there for 1 week.
Okay? What's gonna go on with him burning in the garbage cans out in front of his house? There's garbage he was burning, I got pictures of garbage being burned, and police were called and all to that place. It's like, he don't care. Something needs to be done. My taxes are terrible, and I talked
what?
My taxes are going down because it looks like a dump over there. The police were called, and the police even said it looks like a garbage dump.
That's exactly what I said. It looks like a landfill there.
And it's just sad.
Well,
And I even talked to Mark
the guy
Walker.
wanted he's gonna live there, right?
It's a Texas plate. He was there yesterday, and the garbage dumpster come, he didn't put nothing there. He threw it right beside the dumpster. I got neighbors that complain. I see the rats. People walk by seeing the rats. It's sad. I talked to you, I talked to Bill, and I said about it. I even called Mark 4 or 5 times. He said, we'll look into it. He don't want to do his
Mark
job.
told us last night.
He's on it.
Mark's on it.
All right, well, something needs to be done because his pile's not going anywhere. It's getting bigger and bigger, and he has a dumpster.
Last night he said the dumpster will be there for 1 week.
Well, it's there now. He got there yesterday, and it didn't do shit to it, and the pile's still sitting outside. And he putting stuff right beside the dumpster.
I mean, he can't,
Well, he's there during the day.
he's on him, but he said I don't think that don't happen real.
But how would you like to live at that? Drive by and look at it.
We understand that, sir.
But if it be you guys up there, that would have been taken care of a week ago, or 2 weeks. I gotta look out my bedroom window every morning and see that. I'm not being rude, but it's just disgusting. I got rats. It's sad.
It's out of our hands right now as far as you got a dumpster in there, and that's it. That's all I can tell you. That's all I know.
All right, then I'll be just making, every time I see stuff, I'm gonna call the police and they can mow it down.
Okay, all right, thank you. Anybody else on the agenda? No. Anybody under public participation?
I'd like to say something,
You
actually.
have 3 minutes, John.
Okay. Speaking about that, Scott, interesting you said that because, well, you know, the police like to chase me around, okay, and they like to harass me for parking my truck, okay, or exercising my First Amendment right to the Constitution in Lower Yoder Township, okay. So maybe a better use of your tax dollars would be if the police would actually police the Upper Yoder Township instead of worrying about Lower Yoder Township and Southmont, number one. Number two, you guys aware that your police department, okay, I've been a defendant for a lot of things. I'll admit that, okay? Look, everybody likes to look up my record, okay, and see what my record is, right, Jeffy? So everybody likes to look up my record and see what I've done, okay? And they like to use that against me, right? Well, so maybe I've been to court a couple of times, right? I've been to court a lot, okay? I have never seen a police department need to bring an assistant district attorney to prosecute a parking ticket. To me, that's kind of funny. That guy right there can't do his job well enough in court, okay? You need to bring an assistant district attorney, okay, to prosecute parking tickets. I don't know why you know. We still need to address the fact that he did absolutely violate my First and Fourth Amendment rights down in Lower Yoder Township, okay, without his body camera on, okay. Why did he turn the lights on me in Lower Yoder Township? I'm still waiting for an answer from you, Paul. I gave you an opportunity. I gave you a week to respond to me, and you didn't. Any reason why you didn't respond to me? No response.
That's what gives the authorization to enforce laws outside of Upper Yoder Township.
Well, okay, but disorderly conduct. Hey, Jeff. 2 counts?
Sure.
2
thanks.
counts? Okay, good. Thanks. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to pull somebody over and say it's disorderly conduct. Okay? So you still need to answer for that. Okay? So we're going to have him answer for that at some point. I guess it's going to be in federal court. I guess so we're going to have to do, right? Because you guys just want to say it's, you know? I've been begging for somebody just to go, look, yeah, he made a mistake, okay? And we're going to do something about it. So that's what I'm asking for again today. Okay? Thanks.
So,
That's all for right now.
okay, anybody else under public participation? State your name.
Tom Sand up there on top of Amherst. Got a truck now that's parked on the street, a van. It's parked on the, top, right before you get into the cul-de-sac, on this right side. They live right above me. It's there overnight, something like, it's been there for 24 hours. I guess the fellow that lives next to me works for Dish Network. Their driveway's filled, they got a car in the front yard. They got a path, driveway worn into the front yard. Now, when they snowplow, what's gonna happen? It's parked right at the end of my driveway, right across the street, so now I have to watch backing out. Today, just like the last couple of weeks, the Township leaf truck comes up. They had to go around the truck, they couldn't get the leaves over there, and they have a heck of a time turning, because he's right there at the cul-de-sac.
Well, hey, if Jeff's on duty, he'll have it towed because he had my truck towed. I understand, but I figured I'd let you know that.
And today, the large FedEx truck, a little bigger than a UPS truck, they can't make the turn in the cul-de-sac because of that truck there. So when they plow in the wintertime, and they got there in December of last year, and their township had some issues with they used a big truck, they were turning around.
Yeah.
So now he comes up there, Ed, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be 3 foot out, so that whole right lane's gonna be shut down.
I'm plowing, I'll plow it in.
Is gonna cause me a problem.
Tell you that. You know me, Tom.
I understand, but you know
Plowing
what
the
I'm
truck
saying?
in.
I think that's an issue. It's also
Yeah.
a safety issue. And
Jeff, can you, check into that as far as?
I work daylight tomorrow, I'll take a look.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Okay, he'll look into it, Tom, and
Yeah,
see what's what.
it's been like that all summer long. They said. All right.
Thank you. Anybody else on the public participation?
Yeah, I do.
Dave?
Hi, thanks, everybody. I have a couple questions. One, is there any rule or rules in Upper Township for police accountability and police misconduct? I know Paul thought it was funny last week, but he's gonna get sued personally for that. Is there any rules and regulations I can review? My 2 complaints were ignored, and everybody thinks it's a joke. It's not a joke. What went on is not a joke. And you were already warned, you thought I was funny. I don't think you're funny at all. I was interrupted by somebody saying that I don't have an attorney, I'm a rep, I'm still doing this myself. At some point we will. But all I asked for was something, nobody talked to me, nobody called Bob Shahady about it. You think I wrote those letters just as a joke? If those are wrong, you should sue me for slander, libel, everything else. That didn't happen. And that's wrong. I didn't take my time and waste my time doing this because I was wrong. And I still have no accountability. But Paul, you thought it was a joke? Personally, you're going to court, I promise you. And it doesn't matter, he'll be in federal court, so wherever you're living, you're still gonna have to come back. End of my story. But thank you guys for at least putting up with me and not doing anything. I appreciate something happened, but it didn't.
Dave, can I ask you a question? As a neighbor and a long friend,
Right.
what do you really want?
I wanted somebody to address my letters. Not John Blake laughing at me for 11 minutes on the phone. He thought it was a joke. Told me he couldn't do anything. When I flared off with him at the
I
meeting,
thought Zach Garcia came to see you.
Nick came to see me, yes. Okay, that was 61 days after my first complaint. All right, and it didn't happen until I blew up at the township meeting. Why?
Was there a law broken or have you been?
Oh, there were several laws broken. My records at the county, my voice records indicate what I requested. That didn't happen. And then I get two letters or two police reports from the Office of Open Records saying something totally different. That's not what I said. That was incorrect. Nobody even asked me. I didn't write those letters just to be a jerk. I mean, if you think I'm some kind of clown on Meadow Drive, Roy, you know me long enough. I'm very serious about honesty. I'm very serious about the truth. what went on there was illegal. Ignoring my calls for safety, I think my wife's life and my life are important. When somebody's driving 60, 70 miles an hour 2 feet away from me and nobody does anything.
I have a question. I said, I know you have quoted speeds, and that's an opinion,
Mm-hmm.
and, putting the person's birthday out is about the same as putting social security out. And
That's all public
supposed-
information.
That's not supposed to be.
That's public information. You can do that
That's all I
anyway.
wanna know, Dave.
I didn't do anything illegal.
I said,
I assumed that there was a problem trying to identify the person because nobody called me twice. Why? I didn't, listen, I'm 72 years old. My career was insurance fraud, law enforcement, stolen cars. You know what? I know how to get a hold of cops, all right? I didn't call, Karen was right there, you can interview her. She was standing right there 2 times. I said, I need an officer at the house. First call, it said 333. I said, no, have him come to 284. Nobody showed up. Again, nobody showed up. I write a letter, I get harassed. So I write another letter, and apparently it goes in the filing cabinet or something. Putting somebody's name in there, that's public information. I was trying to make their job easier. Obviously, it didn't work. And it took 61 days for my first call to have anything happen. That's all I want to say, thank you. The rest, I guess, will be
Thank you.
history.
Okay, anybody else under public participation? Okay, approval of reports. Secretary income.
So moved with discussion on the secretary's report items as needed.
Second.
Probably moving second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Approval of the general fund bills in the total amount of $40,040.71.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moving second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Please roll call.
Paul.
Aye.
Roy.
Aye.
Ed.
Aye.
Bill.
I abstain.
Bob.
Approval of other fund expenditures in the total amount of $87,283.60.
Motion approved. Second.
Probably moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Please roll call.
Bob.
Aye.
Bill.
Aye.
Ed.
Aye.
Roy.
Aye.
Paul.
Approval of, okay, 2023 budget approval / advertisement.
Make a motion that we advertise the budget.
I'll second it.
Probably moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, engineers report. At this time, we're gonna go into executive session with the engineers. Brief